Chad, baby. We are back. How's everyone feeling? Sorry, we just had to shoot a little video, a little bit of time-sensitive video, so the guys can start editing that. But Chad, how's everyone feeling? It is Tuesday, 3rd of September. It is heating up here in Port Elizabeth. Weather has definitely shifted. Expected 26 degrees here. Beautiful, beautiful weather. You can see Keegan, sun's out, guns out. And when we talk about sun, the actual sun being out, sheesh, look at that, man. Sheesh, haven't seen young sleeper build there. Keeks? Going with that young sleeper build. Chad, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yo, what's up, Chad?
Keeks, yeah, definitely. I don't know if you felt when you walked to your car this morning. You feel how hot it was outside.
Bro, that's no jacket today, nothing. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for summer, baby.
Hey, Chad, summer body. I'm still trying to work off 6 winter layers. The last 6 years building up these winter layers now to try and get that down. But Chad, yo, a little bit of a late start. I just told him we had to shoot a time-sensitive piece quickly. But before we start, Chad, as every morning, we're going to start off with prayer because we need it. We need that protection, that guidance, that deliverance. So, Chad, as every morning, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. And if you believe that, you can drop an amen right now.
Amen.
Amen, amen. Beautiful, beautiful. Chad, let's get straight into it. We're going to do a little bit of a blitz here. We've got 10 minutes before the open. Yesterday, US offline, so it's going to be quite a busy day today, Chad. So economic calendar. Already had a CPI coming out lower than expected in Switzerland. So obviously inflation coming down across the board globally. GDP coming out in 10 minutes for the Swissy. We've got Bank of England's Breeden speaking 12:45. No, that's a lie. 12:45 if you in that time zone. But for us, I think it's going to be 2:45. Yeah, 2:45. Breeden speaking. S&P Global Manufacturing PMIs coming out 15:30, 15:45. We've got some Global Manufacturing PMIs coming out of the US, and then big one later this afternoon, ISM Manufacturing PMIs 4 o'clock. So it's going to be quite a busy day later this afternoon. You're going to get all of that long weekend volume. The degenerates are going to be ready. What's that?
What date did Vol Thunder launch?
Last year, September.
Okay, but I think we need a precise date.
Okay. Yeah, Chad, so we've got a nice busy day. I think it's going to ramp up as we go into the session. So let's get straight into the charts. Chad, DXY, let's check the daily, and I'll also go through the fundamental chat as well. We've got the daily news squawk here. We're going to talk a little bit about that news squawk being our news partner, but we'll chat a little bit about that once we've settled in here for the day. So, DXY daily and weekly, we talked about it that we are cautiously bullish on the weekly. I don't know why this thing would not keep the update, but let's try it again here. Cautiously bullish on the week for me for DXY. Yesterday closing bearish, slightly bearish, still almost the inside day taking the previous daily high, but this is that zone that I want to see hold if we pull back. But I want to see higher prices for the DXY this week. 5-minute time frame, let's check the 5-minute real quick here. Nice little build up of liquidity there at the daily R1, previous daily high, previous weekly high. So a lot of areas up there where price can push through or reject from. So we're going to need to see what we do here. Very simple for me going into the session. This zone is what we need to monitor for further price continuation. But if we do get below this level, I do think we can see a little bit of a pullback for the dollar going into the rest of the week. Daily time frame, US 30. Let's check US 30. Yesterday, obviously, US markets closed. Futures market open. I was never expecting anything big from the futures. But we are bullish on the week, and the daily still inside yesterday's day inside Friday's day, so no top wick on a 30, and I'm still bullish on this, Chad. Nothing to show me that we need to turn bearish here. And 5-minute time frame, what do we have here? We've got all of the moving averages converging here at the EQ. Keegan actually saying before the stream started, the grubber is a buy, you should be taking it right now. He's like, he feels a little bit rushed, he's not taking it, but there's a valid buy. If we hold this zone, Chad, we can push higher. We need to get through that daily pivot level, and we need to get above Asia highs. But there's your zone. Everything's going to happen around this EQ level. All of your moving averages are there. All right, so we're going to check that out as we move. Daily time frame on NASDAQ, even though it was a bank holiday yesterday in the US, NASBull stepping it up, testing the weekly pivot. I'm actually bullish here on the day, Chad, believe it or not. Bullish on NAS. Can you believe it? Bullish on NAS on the daily. That's if we hold above yesterday's daily low. So 5-minute time frame. Let's check it out here quickly. Beautiful. All right. Weekly pivot, Asia lows, previous daily low. I would actually love if it did something like this first. All right. So 2 zones to monitor going into this session. We've got this zone down here that I want you guys to focus on. And then secondly, I want you guys to focus on this zone. These are going to be your 2 zones that you need to monitor going into the session. Ideally, the bulls are going to be in control once we start holding this level. All right. Otherwise, things are going to be a little bit choppy going into the session. Gold daily time frame. Let's check it out. Yesterday, we tried for the swing positions on the bearish move. Did play out. Weirdly enough, we managed our trade. I didn't mind it. One thing considering, looking back on it, I should have not even taken gold looking at the dollar being offline. So the dollar was always going to be weaker going into that North American session late in the afternoon. But yesterday I was bearish with the idea that we're going to continue bearish on the day, which we did, barely bearish. But anyways, bearish today again. But here's the concern though. Today again, we took the previous daily low, similar as yesterday. So this makes things a little bit tricky. Let's just check the weekly, Chad. Weekly is still inside a week. Trading, taking previous weekly low, Chad. I just want to mark this out. This is going to become very important for the rest of the week. Previous weekly low. If we start holding above that, gold is going to start making its move bullish. Okay, so daily time frame bearish. There's that previous weekly low level. Asia highs now being tested. So 2500, that's the key level that I want to monitor, Chad. Daily flip zone as well. So we've got it very simple here today. Let me just put it on the 5-minute. Gold is very clean, cleaner than I've seen it in a while. So that zone there, Chad, if we can break above it, hold above it, we are going bullish. Otherwise, if we start rejecting here at this 200, we are going to go bearish to go take that previous daily low. So only zone for now that I'm going to be watching is this zone right here. If we can break out of that, get above 2500 and hold this 200 bullish. Otherwise, if we reject this continuously, our sell zone is down here, 24.95. We're going to target, first target we need to get through is that previous weekly low. You can see a lot of bounces here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we hold that coming down, then we're going back up. But these are my 2 zones, Chad. So that is my rapid fire analysis. Over to Keegan.
Alright guys, so a bit of an interesting one. There is some areas I see I'm a little bit different to Chris, so we're going to see what happens there. DXY, I'm still pretty much looking at the bullish move, guys. Reason being, I always talk about it. We have 2 levels, a key level, you have your top, your bottom. Once you broke from the bottom, you've held support, you targeting the top, simple as that. So this remains obviously untested. We've seen the untest obviously coming from previously, so we definitely want to see this 100, 101, 500, 550 be tested. So again, that off the table for me. Yesterday, the bit of a bearish dollar obviously we came from literally having a closed day, nothing on the table there, so we know where that came from. But we want to see the dollar fight back now this morning. Obviously right off the rip this morning, coming back in bullish engulfing candle. taking it all out. So looking very, very good for the dollar to fight back now this morning. What am I going to be looking for? Obviously, Asia highs, Asia lows, back at Asia highs, failing. Now, if we can come down holding this daily pivot EQ, again, we always know EQ, daily pivot in the middle of a range. We can anticipate a high volume for the day. So I want to see a big breakaway of Asia highs then afterwards. And again, targeting those previous daily highs. Again, now these nice equal highs for the day. And then see that move to the top side, where obviously that 101.550 we're looking for the dollar. Now, going over to NASDAQ, again, I'm still very much bearish, guys. So, bearish long term with actually a more neutral outlook for the day. Obviously, because yesterday we did close bullish. We always talk about Monday, Tuesday. We want to see what happens. So, could Monday obviously have been the bullish move? Start of this day, obviously, opening up with that bottom top wick. And now we're going to see it fall from there. So obviously traded right back down into the zone. The 4 hour we can see taking out those lows back in this area. So the support not really being able to hold for us. So the fact that we've seen all this type of volume, mixed volume over the last few days in this area, we are battling to get away, shows we're rather going to get away from it. Again, the retest of the weekly pivots and literally barely a move. A test getting us back into the level again at that 200. So now we traded under the 200 and we're starting to hold a little bit of resistance there. If we can break under, so maybe a move, we can see this thing wick out for the EQ, hold over there, and then possibly fall off after that. So going to be a bit more bearish on NASDAQ. US30, as you said, US30, obviously it's very hard to say you are bearish at this point in time when we look there on the weekly. So long term, obviously still very, very much bullish, but we know eventually at some point we're going to have to get some type of pullback. When we take this over here, if you look at it, this perspective, we obviously see that was our previous high. We did break that. We did have the retest. But then again, going into last week, we know the monthly R1 was here. So we had a retest, massive rejection. We came back up, retested, closed underneath it. And now again, closed underneath on the Monday, just going bearish. That signified quite a bit to me. So for me personally, on the 4 hour, we can already start seeing this over here. So I want you guys to take note of this. We're seeing this bodily closure. We're seeing all of this over here. And this is what we want to take note of. Reason being purely in the sense of we had a lot of time, as you talk about, those key areas to get above. And we just continue the bearish momentum. We had the breakaway. There came your retest. And then the big move back to the downside. So personally, what I want to really see here on US30 for the day is something like this where we are trading back. Now, I said to Chris, there's two things are going to happen. And as you mentioned, you guys, I said I'm bullish. Now, reason being I'm bullish short term. So again, this is why it gets a bit confusing and I don't like it. It's because I am really bearish on the market. But when we trade up, trading back down, again, EQ daily pivot in the middle of the range. I said to him, the fact we're coming back to the EQ, we're going to look at that B setup. So the break, retest, continuation, which again, you've got there. So if you were here on the 5 minute, very, very simple. There was your break. You would have entered and it's been going pretty decently after that. All you're going to do now is very simple. Once you break Asia highs, target this layer of resistance and obviously maybe your previous daily high. But the thing for me is where it comes in is, again, I don't necessarily like where we are trading. So when we look at on the 4 hour, we had the big breakaway of this level. So we could just anticipate a retest before falling even further down. That's if we even get past the Asia highs. If we reject after Asia highs and we get back underneath the daily pivot, the sells are back on. And that's what I'm saying. It's not that I don't like the moves. It's just that it's going to be a bit rangy before we get the breakout. And I don't necessarily want to be getting into these ranging moves so early on in the week. So I'll happily rather just sit that one out. Then going over to gold. Gold for me is now where, again, saying I'm bullish on the dollar. I'm bearish on the indices. But gold, I'm actually a little bit bullish. Now I'm bearish long term. That is definitely the situation right now. I do think we are going to be trading back down to these areas. These 24.77. I just don't think we're going to be trading there maybe today. Now, reason I'm saying that is when we look here on the 4 hour, we can see obviously how these areas are holding for us. Now, that's where we're going to still say you do have a bit of a neutral outlook, and we're going to talk about a bit of reaction and why I'm going to see those certain things. So when I'm looking at gold, very, very simple for me is almost the exact same with kind of what we do with the EQ strat. If we can break and hold above these Asia highs and the EQ and hold the support, I'm going to look to go long. Now, reason being is purely because of the day count, and we are using the daily pivot and the EQ as basically an entry criteria for ourselves. So that's the idea of going long on this position. But if we fail at this position, I just want to put on the sessions here that you guys can see this. If we fail here at Asia highs and the daily pivot, the EQ, and almost respect these levels, possibly even that little fake out of the 2500, and we get back into Asia highs, then 100% very, very simply be going for the shorts. But I do see a little bit nice move coming here from the buys. We faked out with the previous daily low, coming back into the range, holding that with a big move to the top side. So I do want to see a little bit as London opens now, a nice little bit of a pullback, and that's what we're talking about, seeing those holds. But if we can break above and even hold the daily pivot EQ, then I'm going to look for those longs back to the top side and almost previous daily highs. So definitely can see if we can get a very nice move here on gold today. But that is everything from our side.
Chad, beautiful. Neil van Westhuizen starting off today right with the young donor there. Neil, thank you for that, my brother. Chad, we are officially open and in motion. This is the unofficial round 2 because no round 2 yesterday afternoon. So this is technically round 2, but it's also technically round 3. But whatever round you are in, markets are open and in motion, baby. Time to get ready here as gold starts moving. So ding, 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 ding. Round 3, fight. All right, Chad. Bot is fully in motion here. Anu, if you can just let me know, are we doing a 5-minute or is it a 15-minute? I'm assuming it's every 5 minutes, if I'm not mistaken here. Just correct me if I'm wrong. 5 minutes. Okay, beautiful, Chad. For the guys, go exclamation Discord. Anu is streaming Project Linda there for you guys in the trading room, so we can check it out. We're going to start moving there. Linda is busy wrapping up a big project that she was busy commissioning, and yeah, one of these days a lot of work is going to go into Project Linda. So already something to get excited about. Weirdly enough, yesterday in the meeting, I said it's crazy the power of social media. When I had a meeting with New Squawk, saying actually also. When I said Project Linda, he said, I assume that is the lady's name. And I said, yes, that is her name. But yeah, Chad, nothing really on deck here with the news, anything notable. But just one thing to note, spot gold traded softer amid broader losses in metals as the DXY tilted higher. But the yellow metal also looked heavy following a more convincing downward breach of the 2500 level. Spot gold found support here near yesterday's low. 24.89, but I read through it, nothing too major here to go through, so going to be a little bit of an easier session going into the morning. But yeah, Chad, it is official. We have now got the blessing from New Squawk, and yeah, we actually going to have one of their head analysts also on a podcast with us, not in studio, but similar to what we did with Andy. So that's something to look forward to. Actually get a little bit of a glimpse what it looks like being a head analyst on a trading floor in the, I want to say, yeah, how can I say it, non-retail, not corporate environment, but anyways, Chad. So we're going to have that meeting as well. But Chad, good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. Keegan insisted we put on the subscribers only chat just so that we know who's subscribed, who's not subscribed. So yeah, if you have not done so yet,
Time to see the chat start evolving here, guys. We're really going to start pushing this community now.
good morning 2Gs. Is the maintenance happening on Vault Funder website today? My phase account when I logged on says you haven't selected a challenge, and on my trading station my trade history is cleared. Jazz Styles, do me a favor, please just email support@vaultfunder.trade. We can just get it sorted for you if there's an issue. Then you don't get haters anymore. It's official. What did I miss here? Bevan Ghost. What happened here? What had good chat happening for a week full of volume? What did I miss here, Dylan? Did I miss anything here? Alright, Chad. And then also JSE technically a little bit of a mixed bag here. Hang Seng is only closing down 0.33. A little bit of a messy session overnight for the Hang Seng. Nikkei closing basically flat on the day. So SA 40, I'm just waiting for the opening 15-minute range and we're going to see it. We are unemployed. Sack. Bev, I never said you guys must stop posting the fundamental chat. I thought you guys just stopped.
Replaced by Martin.
Yeah. Nah, you guys, I love the fundamental chat. What I will do is, Dylan, do me a favor, get us onto a group on WhatsApp. And then what I'll do for you guys is every morning I will actually post all of these headlines. Then you guys can clip it for us, go through it. So, Dylan, if you can do that for us, myself, you, Bev, and Slushy. And then I'm going to drop it there, and then you guys can just copy it from... I'm going to drop all of this for you guys from the research suite. Economic releases, all of this, and then you guys can literally just nitpick what you feel is important. So then you are employed again. If you guys are happy with that. Just let me know if you guys are happy with that, then we can do it that way. Then you guys don't have to filter through all of it, so it's already condensed for you guys, and then we can just basically take the bits that we need. Still no reply from Bev or Dylan, so I'm assuming. All right, y'all, Bev, let's do that. I think it's going to be easier for us. Then we just drop it there. And then every morning I will drop that, and I will also drop the daily wrap, so we can literally just drop all of those PDFs in there. How much is 5K with your discount code? It's the price of the 5K minus 35%. Fundamental chat. So I hope the fundamental chat is back stronger than ever tomorrow. These boys don't have an excuse now. We're giving them research grade fundamentals.
It's based on overall market structure. Number of candles doesn't have anything to do with it.
All right, Chad. Chris, can I get a job too? We don't actually have any openings, but no strong signal. Predict trend up 24.96. All right, first little bit of rejection here on gold. Ask to use it and find out, brother. Okay. Let's check it out here. DXY. So you bullish on DXY, bearish?
Bullish.
Bullish as well.
Are you also?
Bullish, yeah. I'm also bullish. Also bullish.
I think the only one we differed was Nasdaq. I think you said you were bullish on Nasdaq.
Yeah. Can I trade GBP USD with the gold signal you give?
I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, not sure. It's Chris O'Keefe. I know only y'all can help. World Market Support team has been very poor from 23rd of. I made a deposit, gave them necessary documents, which was a bank statement. They don't respond. Sibasisu, do me a favor, drop me a IG message quickly. Please just drop me an IG message quickly. Let's see if we can quickly assist you there. Let's see if we can escalate it for you, my brother. Okay, Chad. Just wanna. Oh yeah. I don't know if the one gentleman that came here this morning, Curtly, one of the chat, Curtly, are you in the chat, my brother? Sorry, man. Curtly, that was here this morning, waited outside the office. If you here, my brother, please get in contact with me. I want to give you a Vault Funder account. Yeah, I was so rushed this morning, I didn't even think about it. And then afterwards, I just want to bless you with that, my brother. I think he's working, but Curtly, if he's here, get that. Yeah. Curtly, if you can get in contact with me, brother. Let's hope he actually sends a message or. Yeah, it's awesome to see the community members dropping in here. Alright, let's see what SA40 is doing here. Alright, ski chat. Alrighty. So 15-minute opening range. Here we go, chat. Beautiful. Now time to lock it in. Time to lock it in with this opening range, chat. Yesterday, 2 for 2 on the JSE, baby. So let's see if we can hold that retest there. Beautiful. 200 EMA. Keegan, you called it a Sasha. That man had a top performance against New Zealand this past year. I have to say.
Bro, that boy I told you, he's going to be one of the greats.
Keegs did say it. I didn't believe him. But Keegs told me before he even featured, like that first game, Keegs said, bro, watch out for this guy. He is going to be a top talent.
Nah, he's a real talent for us. He's literally going to be like our South African Braden Barrett. The boy can kick, he's physical, he's got skills that are ridiculous. Keegs, how Star Wars Outlaws? Bro, I must say, I was actually asking, someone asked me this yesterday. I actually really enjoy it, bro. It's a proper like single player game when you're just chilling and stuff like that. It's good. It's really enjoyable. The storyline, a lot of it's very customizable. There's a lot to go on it. Side quests. If you are just a general Star Wars fan, it is cool. So yeah, I must say I really am enjoying it. And he's extremely young. That's the thing. He's got so much potential because he's so young. Like he's another, in that sense, like a Damian Willems, even a Pollard. Like I said to Chris, he's literally the perfect replacement for Pollard. He's basically playing the same time where Pollard came into the system. He's literally the perfect replacement.
Chad, I'm just gonna go pee for that TP. Hope you guys are fine with that. Gonna pee. Gotta get that TP, baby. Gold. Yeah, I just want to break through 2500. That's the key level. It looks like the buys are gonna be on. Currently holding that 200 EMA. So let's keep an eye on that. Let's just go pee for the TP.
Alright guys, I'm still watching what Gold's doing, yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated as well from my side. He also handles pressure, like he's been at the top for years. Yeah, like my thing is, bro, I say to people like, so people like were chatting to me afterwards and were giving me like saying, bro, but he missed that one kick. So my first thing is you gotta understand, and I said to Chris, so if you just run through it very quickly, yeah, like that first try, okay, wasn't a try. Yes, there's section 11B and all that crap, and it's still, in my perspective, it's not a try. But Sasha played the rules very, very well. So guys that don't know, that haven't got their rugby licenses, things like that. So where it comes in is a try once a kicker has taken a kick at the poles, no matter what the circumstances, you can't reverse a try. So I said to Chris, I think because he rushed that kick. It's a corner kick, things like that. He took it super fast. And you can see what happened was that literally came up on the big screen in the stadium, and he took that kick. And I think he even saw in his head it wasn't a try, or if there was any doubt in it, like take the kick, because you might lose 2 points if he misses the kick, but then you've guaranteed you got the 5 points. Because the ref still blew the whistle after that to try to take him back, and that's where he questioned and said, you can't, like, I've taken the kick. So very, very great management and awareness for him to do that. Then second, like when you took that other kick, yes, you got a 60-meter kick, and then you go and late in the game, like a 30, 40-meter kick, you miss it almost in front of the poles, just off straight. But I think that was a point of how much pressure was on that kick. Like that one, I think, got to him. But then again, he redeems it like after that, giving us the chance to score the try by putting that thing 5 meters off the line. So yeah, he made up in other areas, but I think he is really going to be a big, big talent for us. Let's just take, for example, that kick from practically midfield. He'll be one of the greats. Yeah, no, 100%.
The thing what I like about him is he's composed. It looks like he always has time. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah.
Like he looks and nothing's rushed.
The only thing for me, and I said, I wouldn't say, I think maybe older people might not like it, but I think it shows that passion again, is where he is young. Like when they start getting heated, you can see him chirping the other oaks.
Yeah.
You can see him chirping. Like, come boy. But to me, that shows passion. It shows you how much he's going to put on the line for this.
I saw a clip yesterday where he got emotional.
On the press conference.
Yeah, did you see that? No, the man is...
Like, he's real and raw, bro.
Dude, the composure he's got already at that level, playing a test against New Zealand, with that pressure already. Here's the thing, Chad. Don't think he does not read the headlines. People are hyping him up, Sasha this. So he even said it in that presser. Like, there was a lot of pressure on his shoulders to perform that game. And a lot of guys fumble it there. A lot of guys can really have a shocker there and just crumble real quick. And he stepped up big time.
Yeah, Dan, 100%, bro. I've been saying it. Like, he's going to be a future captain for us.
I saw that, Dan. I actually told Keegs when he was 13 years old. Dude sounded like a 23-year-old. Little public speaker there.
He literally will be another seer. The one thing he was talking about it, who was it? I don't think it was Rassi. It was our assistant coach.
Rasa.
I saw one of them talking about it, where they were talking about Sasha's upbringing, and they were talking about everything about him, like the diversity of him, like even his family, like the whole being of who Sasha is. The name, all of this stuff, the mixed parents.
Even my wife asked me, she's
everything
like,
about him, bro.
my mom's like, Via Sasha. Ek is soos, hy's die Zulu. My mom's like, what? I'm like, no man, he's the flower. Even my wife, Sasha. Like, I'm like, Sasha. I'm going Zulu.
Yeah, Jason, it was Dobby. Dobby had the video about it. Yes, that's right. Dobby made the video about it.
All right, Chad, gold. Let's see. Gold going for it. Can already at Euros, baby. This is where we at now. No retest yet of this opening range break here. So interesting here on US 30. But we're going to just patiently wait here. Wait for a session high to be formed. Once price comes back into this zone right here, that's where we're going to take some longs. See if we can retarget the session highs. Daily for me, very, very interesting close though. Yesterday closing somewhat bullish. So let's see. Maybe we get a nice little dab in here again this morning.
Yeah, guys, I'm basically just waiting for the retest. If I get the retest on gold, I'll go for it.
Okay, are you waiting for Asia high retest, eh?
EQ retest.
EQ retest, okay. I'm just waiting for this 2500. But ideally, if we can test both, that's going to be good.
Nah, bro, Dan, 100%. he'll start him. Only thing was they were trying to play both of them. So I mean he was starting Sasha recently before obviously the Springboks tour and all that started. Because Damien was out, so he was playing Sasha at 15. That way you could have Sasha on the field and you could have Marnie on the field. But yeah, when like I think it's a case if you just want to try to have all three players on the field. So I think what he might do personally is either Sasha or Damien are gonna go 12, then the other one also go fullback, and then Marnie will stay at 10. That way you can have all three of those players on the field at one time.
Dude, I actually like the Pollard center pairing. Pollard on inside, bro. I love it because the distribution from Sasha, Pollard, and Pollard having that ability to offload.
No, he did also play 12 at a stage. Yeah, 100%. Not a Marnie fan. Polly's more. Nah, Polly, bro. Polly's the general. Marnie's a great attacking player. Like that's the thing. He very, very great attacking player. But it's not that all-rounder. I think to be at Springbok level, you've got to be an all-rounder. Grant Williams. Oh, Grant's an ace, bro. I love Grant.
What's our fullback's name? Fussy. No.
Fussy. That's not. No,
yeah, dude.
Fussy.
Yeah, he played solidly for me.
Bro,
I feel like he's
that up and under, and then getting your own ball back. That grab it through, bro, and that's also the unlack of a bounce, bro. If that ball bounced 2 centimeters higher,
Fussy,
that was in Colby's hands, bro.
A lot of respect for Fussy. He's not a big guy, but that man played with a lot of art as well. Dude, and we have to chat about this. I feel Jasper was unlucky to not get man of the match. That man put in a shift, my dude.
Bro, but even for me, so
Jasper put in a shift, my dude.
And again, I think we sound like we literally praising the oak, bro. But I'm surprised Sasha didn't get man of the match.
No,
the playmaking, the kicks he did, he put us in opportunistic areas to make the plays we did.
Look.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I know we sound like we're giving the man his praise here, but I must say I was surprised he wasn't even up there for it.
Dude, I know I'm a forward, so I'm always gonna look at the forwards and say so. But look, Peter Steff, legend, love the guy, absolute ledge. But I feel like dude, Jasper also put in a shift. Do you see his stats?
Yeah. Damien also played well. I must say, bro, someone who honestly let me down this game because he honestly has changed my perspective and opinion on him was Kriel. Kriel did not have a good game.
No.
He kept shooting up, and I know it's part of the defense system we run in, but then you got to hit your man. You can't shoot up, and then you force Colby to shoot up, and then you both miss, then it's try time. It's try time every single week.
No, I agree with you there 100%.
Like, he has been playing well, but he cost us. He cost us that weekend, bro.
No, yes, Jasper put in a shift, dude. Just a young tank of a human being. Jasper, the young tank ski. Kriel usually doesn't have great games when he has youngsters around and feels like he wants to then try too hard. Yeah. PSTD has not had bad game forever. It's crazy, dude. That man his body looks used. I feel like they need to put him in a spa. Like, just let him lay there, like on salt water. Just let that man's body heal a little bit.
Chris, bro. So me and Chris were talking about that. You gotta know Scott is gonna be torn to pieces for the rest of his career, bro.
Chad, here's the thing. As a forward, I will never forget it. We were playing. What's the school in Grahamstown? Is it
Graham College, St Andrews?
St Andrews, Chad. So we played St Andrews. I'll never forget it. We had a ruck against the side, and I used to do this quick little pickup, and then I run down the side and. Basically on the halfway line, pick up and I break and running, and they had this tiny little tiny little fullback. Dude, and I'm bolting, almost like think of Beast, that way Beast.
Yeah.
Dude, and I'm running, and I'm thinking like, dude, do I just step in a little bit, hand off the guy? Do I just like truck over him? Dude, that guy, that I not trip over the guy. Like I trucked into him, he falls back, and as I'm trying to step over him, he basically picks up my leg, and till today, Chad, I think it was like 8 meters out. The guys will rile you like, nah, bro. That tiny little dude stopped. And I'm like, come on, guys. You saw me trip. They like, we didn't see anything. That man tackled you.
Yeah. Nah, bro. For me, I was always, bro, till today, I have one game I got torn to pieces for. Didn't get bounced. Didn't get stepped. Bro, I'm literally this game, I'm probably, I've already scored like 4 tries. Like, yeah. I'm gassed, bro. I'm gassed. We're playing this touring team from Australia. I'm exhausted. Literally the last like 15 minutes. I get another break. My teammates don't support me. They just like, bro, he's scoring. Done. I'm just Oaks on my ass, bro. So I'm trying to look, where can I end off? Where is this man coming? And as I'm doing this, I keep turning my whole body around to do it. My knee knocks the ball out my hand, bro. Bang. Bang. I'm like, oh my word. Like, I just stopped. I literally just stopped there. And my coach, I'm like hating myself, bro. I'm fluky and everything. And my coach just looks at me. He's like, Keegan, get back. And I'm like, oh, yes, it's okay. But literally, my whole, like, next 2-3 years, bro, got torn to pieces for that.
Nah, bro. So, Barrett's not going to get off easy. So like om 'n skouertjie tussen 'n kribo se ribbetjies te plant. Hey man, ek sien nou my ribbetjies wil seermaak. Chad, I'll never forget it. Grapey, we playing under 16. Dude, they had a guy, I think it was maybe like 180 kgs. I've never seen a guy, he's a little, no, it's not a little overweight, he's like overweight gigs.
Yeah.
So they never had an under 16 team, so we played the 4th team. We had an under 16 team, so we played their 4th team. So, dude, we stand at 8. These are like matric boys, and this oak is massive, easy 180.
Yeah.
The first time ever in my life where I go in for a tackle, and it's not even for lack of trying, where that guy drilled me. You know when you go in for a tackle, it's not even like your arms couldn't even get around. It's just like a truck. And I go down and I'm like, yeah, 180. Like you don't go anything above the hips. Like you are gonna get sat down, my dude. That man trucked me over.
Bro, I'll never forget. So under 19, we obviously in province. So we're getting ready for the Baby Box World Cup. We still had it in South Africa that year. So the French, Wales, all of them were here. So we get asked to play friendly warm-up matches against them.
Yeah.
So we're like, hey, sharp. My brother, we play this French under 21 team.
They pump you guys.
Bro, no, it was a close game.
Yeah.
But this black Nigerian-looking flanker, bro. I don't know where they found this man.
Always the flanks are always black. The French flanks, and they're good.
He's stupid good, but this man's twice the size of Circulisi.
Tank.
I'm like, where the hell do you find these people? Like, you are not French, my brother.
I remember, so Paul Boys, that 1 year playing at St. John's, they had, I'll never forget it, Yaya Atzenberg, SA Schools, 8th man. And, dude, the guy looks, you know when somebody looks a little bit limp? But, dude, hard as nails. That man came bouldering down. Sorry, Chad, there were 2 times that I got nuked. That time against Grey P, and then the second time was Cooney Westhuizen when we played Great Bloom at St. Andrew's Easter Festival as well. So Cooney they had this weird thing where Kuni would stand like 10 meters back and it would start like running and it just offloaded. And I'm like, no way. Chad, I still don't even remember, was he over me, around me? All I know was as soon as I hit him on the ground, and I'm like still trying, like, it's like you're trying to grab legs. That man is over you. I look back, there's like 3 guys trying to get that man down. I was like, how is this guy in matric? Standard 9, guy should have been like 35, I promise you. Dude, same size as now, Kuni was in matric.
Bro, I'll never.
Absolute
Someone.
menace.
I always say people, you don't understand how hard that man is. And when he was playing 7s, I 100% get it.
Kuni was the...
No.
Oh, I was like, bro, Kuni playing 7s.
No,
Kunana.
Miller Duplessis.
Miller
He's playing at the Sharks at the moment. Bro, this man chows me. We basically do a loop around ball. He's playing center at the time for the Sharks. We do a loop around ball. And my flat half is basically, he's late on his run. So he's trying to make up on hands.
Yeah,
so he catches and does quick hands. Bro, this man passes me a hospital pass.
Nicked. Pumped.
I land, yeah?
Pumped.
As I land, bro, the minute those feet hit the ground,
Oh.
Miller's just in my ribs. Wah! Smokes me, bro. That's the moment you sit there and you're just like, do I get up? Do I just lay here?
A very hard tackle. Skulk. I played with him as well. He played a little bit for some of the French teams and at the Kings as well. Skulk Ulofse played a little bit at the Lions as well. So same thing. We did like basically a 2 forward pack split, almost like a corpus stump, but a little bit more like extended player field. And exactly the same thing. I get a pass, and as I'm taking the ball and I'm looking here, like, so you're already like,
are you really open
sideways,
up there on the?
like, I'm gonna offload here, dude. As I'm like, it's because there's no resistance. Like, you're already off balance.
Yeah.
That man pikes me where it's straight. Like, there's not even a chance for your elbow to just come out. It's like from here onto your shoulder.
Mods, just nuke that guy there, please.
Which is that guy? Oh, yeah. Send him to the metaverse. Yeah, I've sent him.
Bro, you know what's funny? Like, these guys will come to that point to come and do. Can you see, like, that's just like, now they'll literally have to subscribe. So at least he subscribed.
Chat, does anyone know how to get those bots off our YouTube? So after every stream, there's like 80 comments. Like, oh, I invested into A, B, W, P, T, Z, Y, T. And every day, dude, I like delete 70 of them and I give up.
Bro, you know what was always it was funny? Like, when you go on tours and you play these Afrikaans schools and that whole first team is just blessed corps. You know this is going to be a physical game, bro. You know it already. It's like, oh, yeah, we go.
One of the most physical games we played was under 16 against the Oakdale team. CJ Stunner was the captain of that team. That was our hardest at the Kwaggadag. And then also we played under 15, same Kwaggadag as well. We played Paul Roos. They had that very tall lock that also played for Province a bit, and they had the 2 Ginger brothers. The flank, I think both of them were flank. The one was flank 8th, so the 2 Ginger brothers that also played there. That was some tough games.
The Kwaggas, yes, bro, that's always a physical game. That is a physical game. Solid rugby school. With the Engelbracht on the blue.
Ja, Willie is ook hy's morsig. For you, James, who do you rank top 5 rugby players at the moment? The Pond's obviously up there.
Yeah.
Peter Steff as well. You've got a guy like Pollard.
For me, Pollard's up there. The last 2 now, I think.
too early to put Sasha there. He needs to put a string of performances together.
Stian, for me, I can't put Bowden there. Purely reason being, he's not in his prime. If you compare Bowden now to 2015, 2017 Bowden, not the same guy. Audi,
Audi
as
good.
well.
I'd
say maybe a year, 2 years ago, I would have put Audi there.
I love Audi, but no.
I don't feel any. He's again same thing. He's not on that level anymore.
Dude, I'll even put Jasper there. I know people will say like, dude, Jasper for me, sure.
You know who I will put there is what's that man's name, bro? Inside centre for Ireland. That tank, bro. Oh, what's his name? I always forget his name.
The New Zealander.
Not low. Low's the wing.
No, you're talking...
Aki. There we go. Aki.
Bundi
Aki, yeah.
Bundi Aki.
I'd put him there, bro. That man is he's a clutch player for them.
But he's a New Zealander, you know that.
Yeah. But I'd definitely say he's in there. I think after that, it's very, very close. I would say Eben. I think I'd actually go Eben for my fifth spot.
Yeah, Eben, no, Stellenberg.
For me, my thing is just a case of, I think when you look at it, like my first question is if you think of a player, so let's just say like let's take Bundi Aki, and you go there. As much as I love Deolendi, it's a case of, is there any other center that comes to your mind you would compare him to? And then, who's the better one? So Etzebeth right now, I definitely do think is probably one of the best, if not the best lock in the world right now.
Etsy.
Who else?
Elizabeth.
You know what's hard though, bro? And I even me as a background player, I'll say this now. Someone like Ox, they don't get the praise, bro, because they don't get all the glory work. But I don't think people understand the amount of work they're doing in those scrums and stuff for us.
Jeremy, I'm gonna put a form. Let's make a note here. Actually, give me a second here. I'm gonna do a Google form straight after this, and we'll share that chat so we can start getting some ideas. Thanks, Jeremy. I want to actually get Mo to. Jeremy, I'm gonna send you something. It's just for me to note. Okay, so I'm just gonna send you something on WhatsApp quickly. Alright, so we're going to do chat. Brilliant idea. Straight after the stream, going to do a Google form. That's going to be purely for the Cape Town trip. I'm going to call it a pre-registration. So registering for the event. Me and Jeremy will chat quickly afterwards, and then we can get you guys on a database. Maybe even start sending some stuff out beforehand. Luet is also a slept-on player. Bevy is, the only thing is injuries, man. And I feel like, in his prime, he got too many injuries. Ox is definitely in there. I love Ox and Chairman, bro. I love the guy. Very small dude, actually. When I saw him the one day at the airport, I didn't realize he's that small. It's actually a tiny dude. And his heart scare as well. Did he get a heart scare, Etty? Damn. No, I loved Luet, Chad. Luet de Jager for me was very, very good player. I just think he's unlucky with the injuries. But I would have picked him every single time, bro. Every single time. No, Carl, but honestly, as an international prop, dude, I'm like talking small. Like, you can't even think that Oak. Frans, dude, Chris, I can agree with you there. Frans Malherbe, and the reason why I say that is, Chad, people don't realize how technical the tight head position is. I played tight head for many, many years. It's one of the most difficult positions to play. It's one of the most technical positions to play. People don't realize what a specialist position. The thing is, on a loose head side, you can get away with raw power. You can get away with having a strong neck, all of that, because all you really need to do is you need to pin up the tight head. And you've got a little bit of technique and you can get a good hit, let's say on that inside neck, inside chest area. You can put the tight, like loose head's easy to play. Any player that's strong will be able to handle that position. But Chad, tight head, my dude, it's a different ball game playing tight head. You need to be twice as strong as that loose head. You need to be quick. Your neck placement, once you hit, Chad, it's a different position. So I can agree with you. Stinger, dude, I think as NFP is gonna happen, I'm gonna get the stinger reduced. No, but I agree. Frans Malherbe, yeah. Chad, that's what somebody once told me. They're like, oh, Frans doesn't run. I'm like, dude, he's a tight head. Tight heads are not a commodity that's just around and it's like, oh, we've got 3 good tight. No. A tight head is most probably, I want to say, the most technical position you can play in rugby. And I worked with many Springboks when that came to do scrumming clinics with us. And tight head, dude, it is just next level. Somebody that knows his way around a scrum as well is Robbie Kempson. He was my coach for 2 years here at Eastern Province, and we had one of the strongest scrums. And Chad, the intensity that we scrummed at, and the scrum machine they got for us. Like, dude, we scrummed. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That one night, I think we scrummed for almost 45 minutes, to the point where my shoulders, I was like, I can't scrum anymore. It's like, bro, we cannot scrum. And it was drilling that into us that once you hit, so there's like big shock absorbers on the scrum machine. And what he was trying to get at is like, once you hit, you can't hit and that spring compresses and then just pulls back a little bit. Like, every hit had to be compress the spring and hold it there. And then you start pushing. So like that constant, like when you hit, that pressure remains there. For 45 minutes, he drilled the shit out of us. No, Michael, if you don't know about tight head and you played loose head, you can't even put a loose head on tight head. Like, it's not the same thing. You will get absolutely crushed. And I'll never forget it. It was we played a game as well at this tiny little loose head. And the guy was tiny, Chad, but I just couldn't get his head away from my chest. Every single hit, he was just way too quick, and he would pop me, head underneath the chest. Up until the point where I had to hug the hooker. So I would hit inside, and I would almost hit down on him, just for me to basically get that first hit and pop his head out from under my chest. No, it's a filthy position. It is a tactical war zone. in there. Alright, Chad, there's the retest. So now all we need to wait for is a break of structure. Simple as that. Looks like we can get gold here. Just gonna wait for that break of structure there, and then we're gonna go for the longs. And 25.05 most likely target. Yesterday's Asia highs, and let's see if we can get it. DXY now holding back above Asia lows. US 30 coming all the way back. As I mentioned, guys, daily pivot. Gonna need to get through that level, and then ultimately Asia highs. Nasdaq breaking through daily pivot, looking bullish as well. And SA 40 still waiting for that retest here, Chad. Can't do anything up here, so let's see if we get it. Chris, gonna free up some files on the PC in HQ videos from March. You can, brother. Ed flexing on us here. I'm so glad I'm back, because every time I see you guys fall in the scrum, I can't imagine all that weight falling on my face and head into the ground. No, it's not that bad, Dan. Weirdly enough, it's not that bad. Chad, so I remember when I played my first Varsity Cup game, was against Marty's here at the Madiba Stadium. And my actual position was lock. I was on the bench. First year university, still barely, I was still 18. And one of our props got hurt. Actually, two of our props got hurt. And I had to stand in on the loose head. And they had one of their prop, I can't remember his name, but he also played for Province a bit, Curry Cup. And tight head, and I go on his loose head. And I'm like, Bara, our coach, I'm like, Bara, dude, I haven't scrummed in like 6-7 years. And Bara's like, dude, just hold your neck stiff. Don't let your neck go limp. He's like, just hold your neck stiff. Just take the hit and square up the scrum. I'm like, okay. Now playing lock for almost 6 years. Go on Lucid debut against Marty's. That year, they won the Varsity Cup as well. Dude, it felt like a bus. Two buses landing on my shoulders that first hit. I was like, oh my goodness. Dude, 2 months ago, I was still writing matric exam, and now I'm getting hit by some big boys here. And then you realize, shit, this is not first team rugby or any of that. This is another level. All right, Chad, get ready, yeah. Massive difference even between Craven Week under 19 Curry Cup and even under 21. Varsity Cup is a big step up, even though a lot of guys won't admit it, but it's a very big step up. I don't know today still, but back in the day it was literally your step up was from Varsity Cup into Curry Cup. So alrighty, Chad, let's check here. 2 minutes 30. 2 minutes. Are we gonna get a trade here? Looks like it. Gold, get ready. Is there time for a P for the TP? I'm in an SL right now. Good luck, Dansky. Actually, just alert the guys here. Jay, we're gonna need to close above here. I gotta see a body closure above there, otherwise no trade for me. This body needs to close above 1 minute 30. Let's see if gold can give us that push. Uh, 76,800. I'm just gonna set this for us as well. Okay. Chat, if you don't break it now, I'm just gonna pee quick. I don't know why every time we want to take a trade that pee. It's like I had a pee before, and then as soon as we're gonna take a trade, it's like the pee's like, I have to get out now, bro. Like, go. I need to get out. Oh, here we go. 30 seconds. Hold on, yeah. Come on, gold. Push up. Get above. Get above for us. Come on. Come on. A little bit more. 10 seconds. Go. Alright, Chad, no trade for me. We need to close. We need to break that structure. Check you guys now. 1 minute.
Chris Camfrefson files on the PC and HQ videos from March. I don't know. Ed, did Chris answer you? Yep, that's it. Okay, cool. Yeah, but the B's the best indicator. My boy looking to go long, yeah.
B for the TP. Alrighty, Chad. SA40 coming back for the boys. Alrighty. Can we get a nice little break above here? Only concern though is, Chad, Asia high is not really retested, but I'm using this 2500 big level. 10 o'clock. Are we going to get that volume pump here at 10? I'm all for it. It's been a minute since we've taken a gold trade. Because did your deposit? Yeah, dude. Finally. Took 4 days, but yeah. Alright, Chad, this is looking clean. Clean and crispy. Okay, Chad, we're gonna go for a buy stop if we close above here. And the buy stop is gonna be above that high. Alright, so I'm just gonna, as soon as it closes, it needs to close. Firstly, it needs to break the structure, otherwise no trade. And then it's going to be a buy stop above there. All right. So
Keeks, I took the grabber. Would you recommend holding or closing out? Where did you take the grabber from?
okay, here we go. 50 seconds. Come on, gold. Come on, gold. Can
41,524.
Did he sell though?
Wait, what? I don't even have 524. We haven't even tested that yet, bro. How? Okay, clearly we're on different charts. So I don't know where you're in. Because that's on my charts, we haven't even tested that area yet.
Come on, gold. Push, 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 push. No, man.
And what are you in, bro? Are you in cells? Because like I said, that's high up on my charts. What are you in?
Chad, can't take this. No break of structure. So, yeah, it could be one of those days where it's just going to run. If you want to take the risk, I'm not going to take it. You can have the buy stops there if you're scared that it's going to run without you. I've seen it many a time do this and just run. But no, I'm not taking it. I needed a clean break above there. There's a reason we can't break above that level, so not going to force it.
Okay. Guys, I'm just going to say this, okay, Carl? You can hold, but again, guys, you got to understand with these type of trades, you can't have FOMO. You've entered way off of the entry criteria.
Did he sell?
No, he's bought, but you're way off from the EQ. So
it's on your screen if you want to take us through it.
Like my thing is, bro, I'm just saying, so yes, where you are is a decent area. You look like you're about here. Now just to give you why I'm saying this is that alone to the EQ is 10. So you've already almost taken almost a third of your stop loss before even where the entry criteria should have been. So it's not a good place to really be in on the trade. You can definitely hold if it breaks. If you break Asia highs, then it's good, and you getting lucky and it's going to TP. But you got to understand these trades where we run small stop losses, you got to be strict. You can't enter late and things like this because then you're really risking it, if you want to put it that way. So like I say, just watch it now. Look on Asia highs. Like I say, if you break through there, you're good, which I think you have a very good chance of if I'm looking on the higher time frames. But if it rejects, I think you're in a bit of trouble.
There we go. All right, Chad. Let's check gold here. London's going to need to do something for us to fall in love with her again. London, you have been horrific, to say the least.
If you get that closure now, you're going to take it.
Yeah, I'm going to take it. Buy stops, Chad. I'm taking this 100%. Just hold here. Chad, if we're going to hold this, the beauty is we've got two advantage points. We've got the session high. That's where volume's going to need to come in. At that stage, we're going to see whether gold actually has got some potential to actually move up. And also, we're relatively close to this 2500 level. Nice break above tested. Already holding above that 200. The only thing that I do not like is the following. We haven't tested Asia highs yet. So we broke above cleanly. There you can see the rejection. Broke above cleanly. So there's still the chance to come back to retest that. All right. But maybe we don't. Okay. Gold said no. So Chad, that's why I said I've seen this many a time where it does like a little equal eye and it can push. Not for me though. I'm all right. Alrighty. Alright, ski. Okay, there's that vantage point gone. Let's check. Yeah. So that is a potential missed opportunity. Opportunities here. Guys, I love Drickus du Plessis, but why does his girlfriend talk like this? It's so great having these amazing opportunities here with Drickus. Yeah, she talks like she's now this foreign. I'm like, dude, jy's Afrikaans, raak rustig. Vat dit rustig, wat doen jy? Chat, okay. There's the advantage gone. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Can we still 10 pip gang. What is DXY doing? Yeah, no, chat, that's a missed opportunity here. That is a missed opportunity. Right at the hourly
Got
close.
away from you there, bro.
Yeah, no, chat, I'm fine with missing that. I'm 100% fine. Oh yeah, and there's that 15 as well. Oh no. No, chat, it's just one of those things. You either get your setup or you don't. I'm not gonna half-ass the trade here. The idea was to buy if we break there. That was the advantage point where the volume's gonna come in, and no. Can we go back to something that's more? Yeah, no, it didn't. 100% Bugatti. Our criteria was not met. The advantage that we were going to use to our favor was this, because that's where we could have gone break even. So yeah, chat, it's part of it. It is part of it. So let's see. SA40 playing games with us here. If we get it, we get it. If not, we don't get it. Dude, there was a time when London trading was fun, dude. It was like, yay, London.
London's so boring now, bro.
Dude, we are hour and a half into the session, and the last 10 minutes was the most exciting.
To be fair, though, okay, hold on. We used to trade like currency pairs in London, which gave us that volume. We really are trading US pairs in a London session.
Yeah, that's a fair statement to make.
Because we used to trade yen, GU, EU.
Let's check the range here on GU. Yeah, 15 there, sure. I don't think I can see myself going back to currencies though. Look at this yesterday. Oh my goodness. Chat, look at that. Look at that for trading. How big is that range? 15 pip range. Oh. I don't even want to look at pound yen. Let's actually look at pound yen quickly. Pound yen, baby. Let's see what pound yen is doing. Sure. Yeah, this thing is beastie, my bro. Yo. Shuffle. Oh, you could have taken a previous weekly high. Young break ski there. Gold. I think we're gonna get a gold trade in NYSE chat. Let's check what the neural net was saying. Neural net is saying. Neural net is saying. Predicted trend up 2,500. Chris, from where you are in your trading career, would you say you can improve and refine your skills? Always, brother, always. Always. You will never be satisfied with where you're at. I think the day you lose that hunger to improve is the day. Always looking at ways to improve. Always looking at ways to you can never say.
Okay, Chris, don't put it on my screen yet.
Wait, okay.
Don't.
Wait, yeah.
Guys, I'm taking I'm testing something here. So I'm doing it on my personal account.
What is
something.
that?
I'm taking a short on gold.
Can I put it on your screen?
You can put it on my screen.
Hey,
I'm testing something here, guys. I could be wrong here.
Are you tasting a cracker?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm doing this on my personal because again I'm doing damage control on the prop, and I was loaded for the grabber. So we're gonna try something here. I want to see if this works.
Sure. There we go, Chad.
We're testing the grabber here.
There we go, baby.
We said we were gonna start adapting some things, so we want to see if the T2 can come over to gold.
Technically, we should have taken it
To the candle before.
Yeah, actually, a few can. Yeah. But I know. Okay, but let's see.
But what I liked about this one,
the 15 minute,
the 15s on the 200.
Yeah,
that's what I like about this one.
All right, Chad, we've got some skin in the game.
So we're gonna see.
We've got some skin in the game, baby. Place your bets now. Bets have been placed here. JC also coming into play now, so might get some additional skin on the table here. Chip and a chair, baby. That's all you need, a chip and a chair. Will the river card deliver? Will the river deliver? Oof. JSE coming in super hot here, Chad.
What's this fake turtle?
Hey.
This is if the turtle wave and the T2 had a baby. You get this strat. Keys back to gold. Hey. A turtle T. The Ninja Turtle. Yeah, guys, so yeah, as I said, we're trying something out here. This literally is the first trade we're taking with this. So we're gonna see what it produces here. I must say I don't like it, because I said I was bullish. We are seeing the bullish move. Can come all the way back into previous daily highs. So we can get smacked in the teeth here very quickly. That's why we've got a tight stop. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens here. So we're gonna see if this new strat can work here.
saying hold on to my beer. Chad, that was my wife getting me some Nighbot Commands for Friday. They say the trick is you shouldn't go commando. You need to double up on the Commands. Keep that pressure.
Keys, if we just stop to 2507, then I can hit my TP quick. Selling a bullish market structure. Evan, yeah, brother, if you can read on the top right, I am bullish. I said to the guys, we wanted the buys from here already. But this, as you can also again read, it's a new strat idea we're testing. So as I said, literally 5 minutes ago, I don't like it, but there's a new idea we're looking into.
And the man's got some money in his account that he wants to burn through. So nothing wrong with that, Chad. Nothing wrong with loading the grab a kick account and then saying, flip, I'm going to throw this down on gold.
You got it, bro.
What stop are you going, Keeks?
25.
25.
Purely because I think you know why. I think you can have a very tight stop because if it does break that, it's broken it already.
Oh, that double break.
Yeah, then it's already done.
I'll check. Your entry technically should have been up almost 7 pips. So if you consider on the 1 minute,
yeah,
I'm checking that first break. That's where we would have taken the cracker. Chad, JSE trade also now coming to life. Just to let you guys know, we've broken back in the opening range here. So I'll be monitoring this zone right here. If we can get a nice little retest there. Might trade it back, right back into the range. So let's see. Could be a little interesting play here for us if we get that. But otherwise, Keegan doing some R&D there on his side. DXY rejecting that 200 now. US 30 back in the range as well, and then Nasdaq also rejecting Asia's. Interesting. Alrighty. Can also get some skin in the game here.
What are you gonna take?
JSE.
Sheesh.
JSE, baby. Let's check if the neural net is gonna help Keeks. Close price 2502. Predicted price 2500. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, Keeks, you will keep us updated there. I'm just gonna flip over.
Go for it, bro. This is probably probably going to get stopped now.
Okay, Chad, here's that opening range break retest, daily pivot as well. So we want to see a rejection here. And if we can reject back into the range, then all of this outside of the opening range was a fake out. And we can, similar to yesterday's two plays, we can target the low of this opening range and then ultimately lower. So let's see. I'm going to wait either for some type of engulfing candle, or we're going to wait just for a minor structure break somewhere down here. So I will keep you guys updated as soon as I enter that. Not endorsing them, not a partner with them, but IC Markets has got the SA40, the index, if you want to trade that. I did ask Volt about it, and they said it's very costly to actually get the liquidity feed for this. So unless there's a really big demand for it, yeah, I don't think we will be able to get it on Volt. Unless we tell them it's like 10,000 traders all wanting to trade the JSE. I think it's somewhere like 60,000 Rand a month just to get the price feed for SA40. Chip in a chair, my bro. Chip in a chair. I think if it can start coming down now, I think you've got a very...
Jank plays reason is basically the other back end of the T2. Just basically using it on gold.
Okay. Let's see. How are you looking there? Still surviving. Chip in a chair, baby.
Still, it's in there, bro.
Oh, going back above. Let's see Chad. Can we... Yo, these spreads are just terrific. Yo. Okay, what is the neural net saying? Predicted price 2,500.
Hey, Bev. We need more bets. Bev's on a mission today. Yeah, bro.
Is it chirping there? Some chirps. Stop profits and take losses. Hey, Chad. All right. Okay, we've got a little bit of a rejection there. Okay, let's see if we can get a minor little structure break here. Nice little rejection there. Closest structure level is down here. Also, previous daily low makes it a little bit sticky. But let's see. Yo, that thing just doesn't want to come down. Check out, it's holding that outer range.
Right. For once, spreads actually saved me.
London session has been... Chad, if we can get a 1 minute bearish candle close just somewhere here, like that, I'm gonna execute. So I'm just letting you guys know. Something like that. If we can get something like that, minor little structure break, 15 seconds. Let's see. Yo, the spreads. What are these spreads? Sure. 5, 4. Okay, chat. I executed. Alright. Executed there. Stops are going to be more or less. Just want to check here. Oh, we can go with 100. Yeah, I'm going to go more or less 100 there. I will still figure it out. And we're going to target the bottom orb. Going to target that zone down there. Just pull that. Okay, nice. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Let's see if we can make a young bag here.
Bro, this seems like just holding on you, but like a ball there.
By a millipip.
Bro.
Dude, like it wants to come back. It's just like, you see it, it's like hugging. Chat on this JSE trade. What I want to see is once we break this structure, once we hit that previous daily low level, break even point's going to be around about here. That's the level that I want to see get tapped, and once we tap that level, we can go break even. In a risk management scenario, what I'm going to say though is we're going to need to monitor. So my idea with this is, let's say we break above the range, this orb range, we break above. I'll still give it like maybe 1 or 2 minutes to see whether that's just a deeper pullback to fake out. But if I see we're starting to hold, for instance, that outer orb, like I'm very easy to flip here. But the idea here is that all of this was a fake out, and we're now back inside of the range. So let's see if we can go and take out that opening low. It's so close to 25.05. I think no, it's just gonna go for that 25.05. All right, chat. Let's check.
Chris and Keegs, how the final challenge going? Brother, I won't lie, as I said, mine's in doing damage control. It's in drawdown at the moment. After last week, those 3 losses back to back did some damage. But yeah, we still in it, bro.
Yeah, I'm down. I was down 3.5. I'm down. Yesterday I took a 0.75, so I'm down now 4.5. Yeah.
Okay, guys, there I got stopped on that trade. I know you guys you were the same way about this with the T2. Remember that first day I came here, I took a T2, we're still in the other office, and you guys were all like, what's this cucking is doing? Immediate stop loss. And now you guys all love the T2. So just have faith, guys. I'm plotting here in my head.
I think there's value. I think I'm thinking, Keegs, is that the markets are a little bit lagging now with yesterday's North American session not happening.
So I'm saying, just have faith, guys.
Yes, bro, that thing is like, it's not giving anyone some show there.
Give you a studio look, guys. Yeah, I said it, guys. If that thing rejected Asia highs, it was gonna die.
But then just put on Keegan's screen there.
Literally, we spoke about it earlier. I said if that thing didn't get through there, bang, it was gonna die. And you can see that, yeah, just rejection, all of this, and bang. So big move to the downside. We spoke about it. So yeah, not really a surprise over there. Nasdaq also reversing now. Yeah, Asia highs have been ticked, can't come back down. So yeah, it was just banter, Key. No, bro, I know it was banter. I'm just saying, in general, everyone's gonna be like, bro, what was that trade?
Yeah, Chad, I just want to check if we can break that previous daily low level. Otherwise, all of this was the fake out there. So once we penetrate that level, yeah, that maybe doesn't sound right, penetrating the level, but how can I put it, Geeks? Once we break the level, yeah, penetrate. Oh, it's gonna always be a tough sell. Penetrating a level. Okay, let's check a little bit more. Give us a little bit more. Come on. Give us a little bit more. Gotta need to see more. Come on. Chad, once we hit that level and I say I'm going to go break even, I'm going to give it a little bit because the spreads are pretty wide. I think it's a very low volume instrument. So the spreads are sometimes like 30 points. So I'm just going to, when I say break even, not really break even, it's like I'll move it somewhere like there, 20-30 points, because that's more or less what the spreads are on this bad boy. So you gotta allow for it. It's not as precise as okay, can we get that break? Just to show you guys what I mean, that's the spread there. The spreads are pretty. Yeah, this is tight. This is when it narrows down, but you'll check now, every now and again, you're gonna see it open up just to park some of the buses. Oh, yeah, okay, you guys missed it there, but yeah, there it opens up to like almost 15-20 points. Hey, gold doing a number on us here today. Just going straight for that previous daily high. US 30 just absolutely melting here after rejecting Asia highs. Nasdaq similar, rejecting Asia highs, now trading below that EQ. Gold just ramping up here, and then let's see if this old donkey can get a move on. I'll check if there's any headlines that came out here. Okay, BRK sells, new squad bar auction. Okay, nothing major there, Chad. Chad, I'm actually going to reduce my risk here by just bringing my stops, basically halving my stops, just purely because we haven't made any inroads here. So I'm literally just going to reduce my stops and see if we can break low. It's very odd that we're holding here. So I don't want to get into a situation where we push all the way back up and there's a lot of ranging going on here. So taking basically reducing the stops to about half of what they were, still giving the trader a chance to breathe here. But again, we haven't tested that 200, and the way that we're creating some type of bottom here, we can go all the way back up here, Chad. This could all have been a correction to go back up. But yeah, just halving the risk, because it is taking some time to hit our levels now. Let's see if we can get a push. Okay, there's DXY now starting to hold that 200. US 30 getting pumped badly. Nasdaq 200. Okay, let's get that young break ski here. Mayday, mayday, looks like another payday. Alright, Chad, here we go. I'm going to go break even on the trade. And when I say break even, basically, yeah. So I've given it like 10 points. So let's see if we can get a nice little flush. Low hanging fruit down here. Let's see if we can get a little flush here. Chad, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think, Keeks, I'm just saying now, I'm thinking the JSE strat might be the cause for me to buy that new G80, and then I'm gonna have JSE on the number plate. Chad, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Chad. I'm gonna phone Ria now. You're gonna get the green one, and it's going to say JSE on the number plate. I'm just saying, there is probable cause for the JSE to be the reason for a new G80. 50k risk per trade. It's only going to take us a few. Chris Achman, nummerplaat MOH4 mark. Hey man, I love it. Hey man, Chris, yeah. No, Chad, I'm really excited for the JSE thing. We've been talking about it for how long? But I'm really excited for it. It trades relatively smoothly. I think we just might need to chat to the broker once we start throwing in some real funds, those spreads, because you can't have a situation where you open up the trade and you're already minus 10k. So for them to at least neaten up those spreads a little bit, they can do better for us. But Chad, listen here, it's almost 22:11. Let's just quickly run through the markets here. DXY, as mentioned, I am cautiously bullish on the daily as well as the weekly. I told you guys when we started the session, I would love for us to take Asia lows, then start holding above this 200. US 30, we always said that we're going to need to monitor what happens here, and that Asia range couldn't break through it. So interesting one there. Nasdaq as well, similar. There is that zone, daily pivot, and then ultimately Asia highs. Gold, missed opportunity here. But I do think, Chad, the way that we broke above this daily pivot, I've got a very weird feeling we're going to be trading somewhere here during NYSE. So just be very careful if you're going to try and buy gold up here. That's all I want to say. Be very careful. The SA40 trade, let's see, can we bang another win? 2 wins yesterday. Can we bang another one? Yeah. Unfortunately, SA40 not on the prop firms, but yeah, let's see if we can bag another one. I will keep you guys updated with this. But gold, too extended for me. I'm not going to trade it up here. I was looking for it here. And just going to go over to Keegs just to run through what he's looking at for the rest of the session and then for this afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, for me, guys, gold, we spoke about it, the break above the day pivot EQ. This basically being your entry there. We wanted, that was the confirmation. I just say it was a bit extended, the fact that you're at that psychological level. I would have wanted a bit more of a pullback. Even that daily pivot I would have entered off of, but unfortunately just not there for us. Running after that, we spoke about the previous daily high. So yeah, it looks like that was a very, very good trade. And then US 30, we spoke about it, the buys off of the EQ back to Asia highs, and then if it would break, continuation, otherwise it was going to reverse, and massive rejection off of that. Nasdaq, we see in the same type of bearish momentum we spoke about, trade up to Asia highs, ticking that box, and then falling off after it. So I think New York session going to be a nice good one today. See some volume back in the market, but that is pretty much going to be everything from our side.
There we go, Chad. Let me just check your. I'm actually going fully break even here, Chad. Not even giving it any spreads. Fully break even there, so 0 loss. There's that previous daily low. We're going to need to reject it. Otherwise, we start getting above that. I think we might hit break even. Otherwise, we're going for full TP here, range break low here. And then for the guys that want to take a continuation, you can take it from there. Closing below the daily S2, we can go for that daily, daily S1, we can go for that daily S2 and the weekly S1. Chad, I'm going to prepare that Cape Town trip document for you guys to pre-register. That will be posted on the socials. It will also be posted on the stream later. And then we're going to lock in a date. Hopefully, by what I hear, 2 weeks for the vasectomy, more or less, just for that little numbness to go away. But hopefully all healed up for the end of the month. None of that Bangkok stuff like, hey, what's the capital of Thailand? And then, yeah, Chad, please, that could end badly for me. Could fall down, cry like a little girl, but that's also fine, Chad. But we'll see you guys 3 p.m. same place, same time. Keeks, thank you so much for joining.
Always,
and Chad, we're gonna see you guys in a little bit. Peace and love, baby.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight.
Giddy, long-term stocks, it's quarter 4. I need to go and basically redo my short list. So next week, Monday, that list should be up. I'll talk about it on Sunday's call. So just letting you know. Shotgun does that.
Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Rugby.